Be fun doing this. Effectively 5 hours, give or take 6. So from there we'll complete Deus Ex and then move on to the next one tomorrow, which shall be fun. Mankind Divided tomorrow. I mean, what day is it today? It's Monday today, isn't it? Yeah, Monday. Cool. Ooh. It's bank holiday in Scotland. Okay. 2 seconds actually, I forgot something. There we go. Nah, don't need to worry about that. Okay. Sorted and ready. So let's continue where we left off. Which is in a nice shed in the middle of nowhere. I'll just turn the game down quickly before it decides to echo through my mic. Okay. We've got 2 areas left. We've got this area and somewhere else we should go to. And then game's done. Where are they?
Things will be a lot easier if Darrow wasn't around. Anyway, I better get back to storage in case he decides to spring a surprise inspection on us. Good idea.
At this point, it's pretty much the news that Hugh Darrow pretty much is the one that took him, or has got. It's got the sense of he's the one that has been behind it. So now it's just a case of making sure that I'm not going to get spotted by them in that window. There is someone around here as well. Oh no, is there? No, there isn't. It's just literally a case of... Is there a window? Yeah. Final Fantasy 27. Stun gun. Credit chips. To be fair, at this point, credits are not really needed.
Hello? If anyone is hiding here, you better come out.
Sounds like you're chasing after ghosts again.
Let's bring you back in here. I can't carry it.
She's urging people to visit their local limb clinics immediately.
Where is he? Okay.
Inside sources tell me that augmentation giant Tai Young Medical is scrambling to produce enough new and improved biochips to meet the expected demand. This widespread defect coming
Pretty much that case now. I shouldn't really need to check for stuff other than credits because I can't pick anything else up. Ooh, hello. don't have a code for it yet. Let's turn that off. Ay, 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 ay.
Access granted.
Sweet.
You must have done something, Jensen. 4 of our GPL signals just popped up, including yours. Koss, Colvin, Faraday. I'm not picking up Dr. Reed.
Send me the coordinates you do have. And Pritchard, tell Sarif.
I can't. While you were incommunicado, Mr. Darrow invited him, Bill Taggart, and the UN delegates to Panchea. They're halfway to the Arctic by now.
Great.
I've got to find all of them again. Well, not really again, but for me it feels like again because of how many times I've completed this game. Well, distant it obviously, but I love this game. Really? Really? That didn't work out. I was expecting to go to the middle area, but okay. Let's have one of these. This probably now frees up a lot of room now to pick up a lot of ammo. No. Head over here.
Stand down. He's not here. Stay alert. He shows himself again. I want him. All clear. Back to your patrols and keep your eyes open. Everyone's down alert. I want him if he shows himself again.
Come on, this way, this way. You son of a bitch. That's it. I can't reach you from there. I'll do that instead. I have left the door open though. Stupid. Okay. Sweet. Oh. The Omega Ranch. Is it Omega Ranch? Yeah, Omega Ranch. I've got a gas grenade.
We've got a breach.
No, we don't. We do not have a breach. What? Shit, okay.
Hostile on the ground.
You can't see me.
Show yourself. Lost visual.
One of those. And go around the corner here for safekeeping. Do we have anything here? No, just tons of boxes. Someone is right above us though.
Is someone hiding over there?
No. Come with me. And you've got a shotgun. Don't need to worry about that. Here we got what we got. Got one in sight.
Get the hell out! This lab is off limits to you people.
Nice to see you too, Dr. Goldman.
What? Wait a second. I know you. You were Seraph's security guy.
Thanks for knowing my
Way
name.
to protect our asses.
Hey, check the attitude, Doc. I nearly died trying to save you.
Oh, and now you're here to take me back. Well, maybe I don't want to go. Maybe I've got more here than I ever had at Seraph.
Would Vasily Savchenko agree with that? They executed him and dumped his body in a ditch.
That's not true.
Believe it. Unless these murderers have you so brainwashed, you don't mind building their toys.
It wasn't a toy. It was a software upgrade that limits functionalities in a biochip. They told me it was for crowd control. Is Vasily really dead? You saw the body?
What was left of it?
Oh my god. I should have listened to him.
Dr. Colvin, I need to locate the rest of the team. But Dr. Reed's GPL isn't broadcasting.
She's in the secured zone. There are guards everywhere.
Then I need a way to get the guards out. A distraction. Maybe a lab accident, what do you say?
After what those bastards did to Vasily? Of course. But one minor incident in this lab won't be enough.
No. But if a couple of other labs go up, simultaneously...
Declan and Eric. Of course. Interesting idea, Mr. Jensen. Ambitious, but risky. The timing will be critical.
I'll coordinate the attack. But you understand that this could all backfire.
I'm no shrinking violet, Mr. Jensen, but there may be another issue.
They're tracking your GPLs, aren't they? I've been wondering how to get around that.
Smart man. Just like Vasily. He had a plan to shut down their tracking and jamming protocols using a virus. Maybe Declan or Eric know something more about it.
I know where those two are.
Dr. Colvin, I need to know I can trust you. You seemed pretty happy to be here until I told you about Dr. Savchenko.
It's been 6 months, Mr. Jensen. Not long for you, perhaps, but how long can a person live in constant fear? Once they took us out of isolation, it just seemed easier to concentrate on the work.
Did all of you feel that way?
Vasily didn't. Maybe not Declan either, but the work we do here, the discussions, and the theories. I thought Seraph's projects were far-reaching, but the experiments I've seen going on here, it's the kind of stuff DARPA dreams up every day.
Only without governmental oversight keeping you in line.
I suppose I'm just a typical scientist to you, right, Mr. Jensen? Blindly pushing boundaries? No care for who's footing the bill or how our discoveries get made?
We all have to live with ourselves at the end of the day, Dr. Colvin.
You're right, of course. But were things so different in Detroit? We all know where those Seraph contracts came from, don't we? You asked me if you could trust me. You can. But you better get on with this.
Yeah,
okay,
let's go.
Wait for my signal, Dr. Colvin. When your GPL starts to vibrate, set off the distraction.
I understand. And I'm sorry for what I said earlier.
What about telling me to get the hell out? Is there someone in it? Oh no, someone outside the door.
I heard that.
Really? Can't be like a foot closer? Did it right under the camera's nose. Just sort of suspicious. It's fine with me. There's a way. Yeah. The elevator. Anything here? Got another practice kit that I won't ever need to use. Medical side. And cost.
What do you want? I told you people not to barge in here. Wasn't the new biochip design enough?
Dr. Koss, I'm here to get you out.
Jensen? From Seraph? But we were told we'd been written off.
Not exactly.
Listen, Jensen. They forced me to work for them. I didn't want to create the new biochip, especially since it was based on Seraph's research, but they didn't give me a choice.
No one doubts your loyalty, Dr. Koss. Do you know what they plan to do with this new biochip?
I'm not sure. They said something about having Tai Young Medical produce it and distribute it through LIM, but I can't be sure.
I know, and I'm here to bring you all back. But to reach Megan, I need you, Colvin, and Faraday to stage lab accidents as a distraction, simultaneously.
Isn't that a little risky? Besides, how will we coordinate these accidents? It's impossible.
Maybe not. But it's that or staying here and eventually ending up like Dr. Savchenko.
They killed him, didn't they? He kept provoking them, coming up with these wild escape plans. They try to keep us apart as much as possible now.
Yeah, just in case they
All
probably
right,
set off a new fucking...
I'm with you. What's our next move?
We need to disable their GPL tracker.
Can you plan to escape?
I know Dr. Savchenko was working on something.
Yes, a virus program. We all thought it was too risky considering we had nowhere to go. But I don't have it. You'd better check with Nia or Declan.
Okay. Biochip.
Dr. Koss, the biochip you mentioned was based on Sarif's studies?
Yes, I believe so. At first I thought it was merely convergent research, but I've worked with Dr. Reed long enough to recognize her handiwork. Besides, I had been working on something similar back in Detroit.
And your knowledge of it made you invaluable here.
At least to a certain extent, it probably helped us all stay alive. But now with Dr. Shevchenko, I guess we've all become expendable. Except for Dr. Reed, I suppose.
Why do you say that?
It's more of a general feeling, I guess. Back in Detroit, we all realized that we were on the verge of something groundbreaking. And here, well, everyone seems to view her research as crucial in some way.
That might explain why she's being held in a secured area.
Possibly. I'm just glad we're going home. It's kind of hard to believe.
Sit tight, Dr. Koss.
Yeah,
when you feel a vibration from
if you
the
look
GPL,
through,
set off that distraction. That'll be the signal.
I will. Good luck, Mr. Jensen.
Looking at
hurry.
research that's done by a team, if it's within the if it's within your company, you would see no reason to worry about it. But if you had if you saw it from an outsider's perspective, you would see it from whoever found the research. So rather than just the team, you would see the author. Because typically the head of the research team could take the credit. Or they'll take the credit at first sight. Not necessarily mean that they'll have the all the glory, because they could mention, you know, oh, me and my team did this, but if it's like, oh, Megan Reed's found this, you know that the entire team did it as well. Megan Reed would take the gratitude because it was her research. That was quick. I'm just gonna hide back here for a bit. I don't have any grass grenades, which is annoying. It would be wonderful to have it. Let's have 2 of these. Well, I don't know if I'm actually going the right way or not. I mean, that looks like it goes outside. So I think we need to go up. Maybe? Hang on, what's the map say? Yeah, so I need to get that way. Okay. That's fine. Let's casually just move quietly. You can go down. Okay. I need to stop doing that.
Lost him.
No, you didn't.
I know you're still here.
Where do you go? Actually, I'm going to need to borrow one of your bodies. Come on, you can come with me. Come on. Is there a code? Inactive. Right. White. Everyone just looks in pain. Yeah, everyone just looks like they're in pain. Nope, 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 nope. Got that room. Okay.
Adam? Adam Jensen? Good grief, lad. What the blazes happened to you?
I made the mistake of surviving. I'm here to get you out, Dr. Faraday.
I told Vasily that Seraph wouldn't stop looking.
Sevchenko's dead, Dr. Faraday. I'm sorry.
I figured as much. One day he was just gone, and they wouldn't say why. We were all afraid, so we just kept to the work. They forced me to create a signal pattern that could broadcast software upgrades directly into a person's implanted circuitry.
Upgrades? But do what?
Whatever instructions have been encoded into them. They said it was to improve efficiency at clinics, but that wouldn't be the only application. Far from it.
I see. Dr. Faraday, we need to free Megan from the isolation zone. I've got a plan to distract the guards. 3 lab accidents.
I like your style, son. And it just might work if you can get Nia and Eric to agree. But timing them to occur at once, that will be the trick.
I'll worry about the timing. For now, sit tight and wait for my signal.
There's one thing you're forgetting, lad. They can track our GPL signals.
I know. But I'm hoping you might have the solution to that problem. Sevchenko's viral program.
Of course! I shouldn't have underestimated you.
Yeah.
Vasily gave it to me before he disappeared. Here you are. Upload it onto the central security computer. It will scramble their scanners. I would have done it myself, but I'm just a scientist.
Don't sell yourself short, Doc. Tell me,
where is it anyway?
Where do I find this security terminal?
Vasily told me there's a tunnel leading to it, near the back of the compound, I believe. But I'm afraid you'll have to explore a bit to be sure.
Any idea who's behind this, Doc? The kidnapping, the facility?
Not really. Remarkable considering I've been here 6 months. You would have thought someone would let something slip. But if it doesn't have to do with the research, you don't get a word out of them.
Sounds like the guards are well trained. But what kind of threats were needed to stop the other researchers from talking?
Well, there were threats early on just to get us to work. Of course, Vasily saw right through that. Kept saying they needed us. I suppose in his case, the risk outstripped the return at some point. Damn them.
Dr. Sevchenko probably knew the risks and accepted them.
That he did. Go on, lad. Let's put this plan of yours into action. It's time to teach these wankers a lesson.
Once I
Yeah,
upload the
let's do it
virus,
then.
it'll be time to act. I'll signal.
Okay. And now I've got to find this data area. I don't know if I can get through here. Oh, I can. I'm hoping this takes me around to the back of the area, which I believe it does. Yep. Yeah, I'll use that. Don't worry about it. There we go. Oh, it's got a laser rifle again. Good. The robot doesn't come as far as I thought it would. We can't carry it. Why? Maybe I've got an extra hyperstim. Nope. Could be the fact that I'm carrying a lot of bloody ammo for everything. 30. I mean, I have got a tremendous amount of machine pistol ammo. So, what I'll do is I'll get rid of 2 of them, 3 of them. Pick it up, but not enough room for the battery. So if we get rid of the... No, keep the Typhoon. That might be useful. I'll use you. Here we go. Carry one of you. I would carry a crossbow, but I won't need it. Sorted. EMP, we'll take that. I'll hack this quickly though. So we can't go for any of the security terminals, that's fine. Oh crap, we've got to go all the way around. That's fine.
Access granted.
Enemies, and we'll turn off the camera. Upload.
Pritchard, are you still tracking the scientists?
Of course.
Simulate feedback along that route. Make it strong enough to vibrate their implants. They have to feel it.
A signal, eh? Not bad, Jensen. I'm sending it now.
Find Megan Reed. It's always entertaining seeing that. Okay. Let's pick up. We've got a lot of ammo here. We've got a fight coming. Let's use Burke's favourite pistol.
Your tenacity, Adam Jensen, is really quite irritating. We'd like you to stop now.
I'm afraid I can't, Zhao. You see, I figured it out. I know what you and your conspiracy buddies are planning.
Do you? How clever.
A new biochip. A software upgrade that limits what augmentations can do. You're creating a kill switch. You kidnapped Megan Reed's team to do it, and you're seizing control of the market to ensure it gets distributed. All because you're afraid of people like me. Augmented people, with the power to resist you.
No one's afraid of you, Mr. Jensen. All your blundering around and childish interference hasn't stopped a thing. Tell me, have you been to a limb clinic lately?
Let me guess. That was supposed to shut me down, right? Leave me broken and begging?
The Augs were recalled. You should be offline.
Women never fail to underestimate men.
You should have stayed dead, Jensen.
Now to kill the guy with just a head, pretty much. I don't know if there's a way.
You should have died the first time.
Yes, there is. There's a lot of stuff here.
I'm right over here.
Where the hell does this go to?
A nice trick, but futile.
Of course.
How hopeless this is. You would not leave here.
Let's just quickly do that.
I thought you would be more formidable than this.
Come on. And enemies, turn off the camera.
Track me all the way here. Finding me now should be simple. Losing Yelena. So stubborn. You should have given up this chase long ago.
Oh, he's up there. Okay.
Come closer, Jensen. Behind you, Jensen.
Where is he? Ooh.
You lose your nerve, Jensen, now that the end is near? But even I have orders to follow.
I got a bit close.
Look at you, jumping at shadows like a scared child.
You sound close. There he is.
Finish it.
Not until you tell me where Megan is.
You've lost her, Jensen. Men like us, we never get back the things we love.
Pretty sure Jensen's out of a relationship with him anyway. I won't take the plasma rifle.
Jaren, is that you?
Not exactly.
Adam? Oh my god, Adam! It's you. You're hurt. What happened?
What happened to you? I risked my life for you, Megan. I came halfway around the world, and for what?
It's not what you think.
Are you part of this?
No! No, Adam, I swear it! The kidnapping was real. The attack on Seraph Industries, they came after me. They wanted my research.
And when did you decide they could have it?
It didn't happen like that. I wanted to tell you, but I couldn't. I couldn't! And then David said we had to use it. We owed it to mankind.
David? What are you talking about?
My great discovery. The genetic framework I found that makes it easier for living tissue to bond with implants. I found it. In you, Adam. I used your DNA. I wanted to tell you, I swear. But David convinced me what it could mean for mankind. How much better off we could all be. It took Hugh to make me see how wrong I was.
Hugh? Hugh Darrow.
He owns this facility. After Namir brought us here...
Richard! Patch me into Seraph, now!
Adam, please! He was only pretending to work with Tai Young and the others. He found out what they were planning to do and told them he would help. But only to make sure they never succeeded. Their control signal won't work.
Thank you, David. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Seraph here has asked me to show the world how human enhancement technology can change it. After careful deliberation, I've decided I must do exactly that. Forgive me.
He's modified the control signal. Anyone with the new biochip will be affected. Hugh never said anything about this.
I'm going back for the scientists.
No, Adam! I know the complex better than you. I'll find them. There's a hangar bay through there. Get to its control room and retract the roof. Clear a path for us.
Motherfucker! What an odd room to have. It's just white. Hugh Darrow's computer, eh?
Access granted.
Sorted. Project Arenal Areniola. Areniola. That's, well, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Nanotechnology, I think this is to do with. Yeah, nanoionics. I think this is basically like a way to describe what the original Deus Ex games were supposed to be like. And that would be just trippy as hell. Yep. And that's basically the final ebook. And this part of the game is going to be really fun now, because everyone's pretty much a zombie.
Jensen, what the hell's going on out there? Broadcast frequencies are going haywire.
Malik, is that you? Where are you?
Coming into visual range of Singapore now. Been in the air since Pritchard first pinged you.
Good timing. I'm heading for a hangar bay to open the roof. I'll need an emergency extraction.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Yeah, they're all just mental.
Hey Jensen! Looks like you could use some help! I see the scientist, Jensen. I'm landing nearby. And I think Dr. Reed wants to speak to you. Hang on.
Of course, one has to trip.
Hello? Adam? We're all fine, but you have to get to Panchaea and stop Hugh.
You and I aren't done with this, Megan.
I know how it looks, but you have to stop the broadcast. I think it's causing the new biochips to overstimulate the vagus nerve, creating terrifying hallucinations.
You mean it's driving augmented people insane?
Yes, and it's up to you to stop it. Use the Leo shuttle. It will take you to Panchaea. Good luck, Adam.
Right. There's a room somewhere. Here it is. Cooling system. Okay. M. Stain. Jesus Christ. It's just filled with transfers everywhere. Stop. Come on.
Access granted.
Sorted. Hangar 18. Translation follows. Breaker 9 begins. Subject witness. Prognosis seen too much. Site 18th hangar. Inventory foreign life forms. State suspended. Cryogenics. Risk normal. Solution selective amnesia. Bravo Kilo actual and transmission. The curtain is failing. Soon they will know too much. I know too much. Right, let's enjoy a lovely cinematic.
Automated systems online. Darrow sequence 1, code 1, 1A, preset and ready to engage. Suborbital trajectory plotted. Destination Panchaea. Begin countdown, Mr. Darrow.
Yeah, begin countdown.
Begin countdown.
Code 0, 0, 0. Confirm 0. Countdown commencing. Stand by for electrodynamic launch assist sequence commencing. Beginning descent.
Great sound barrier. Of course, there's some sort of failure. Panchaea.
Jensen, can you read me?
Barely. I've reached Panchaea, Pritchard. Any word from Sarah for the UN delegates?
Nothing. The installation went into lockdown shortly after Darrow gave his speech. I can't tell if anyone's even alive. And the signal's still broadcasting.
Meaning no one's safe till I get in there and shut it down.
You'll have to disengage the lockdown first. Look for a master control panel at the top of the tower.
Some lovely heavy rifle ammo ready for me, but I don't need to worry about it. It's a bit much. I don't think there's actually another way to get around. I think it's later on. Yeah, I think it's later on. Just gotta get in there somehow. Unless I can shoot the glass. No. Oh, this is it. The thing is, I can't actually just go through this normally. Someone doesn't want me alive. You're in Tesco's at the moment. Good distraction. Your spine was being augmented, eh? what, in the same fashion as the things were, or like how it was shown in the video yesterday? Level 4 clearance.
Access granted.
Elite skills. Person's dead. Let's turn the power off. There we go. Yeah, just to catch up basically what you've missed. After was at the on the ship that I was at earlier, I went to Singapore where the scientists were, found everyone. Then Hugh Darrow, the very posh British speaking guy, decided to activate a kill switch within everyone who was augmented with the new chip. So now everyone's experiencing like terrifying hallucinations and causing them to turn to zombies. So a lot of them are dead, and if they're not dead, they will be soon. I've just got to figure out a way to get out of here. There we go. I have got EMP, which is good. So now I'm in Panchaea, which is a massive hole in the ocean. Well, I'm at the very top of it anyway, so it's on the surface. I think we go down to depths of like, I don't know if it actually gets explained how deep we actually go. Let's see if there's anything down here first. A lot of heavy ammo. Massive relay cable. Level 5. Yeah.
Access grant.
Master hacker. And then enemies. And that can stay off. They should be friendly. Done.
Access granted.
Okay. I don't actually think there's a lot in here. I think it's just a storage area. Yeah, there you go. Don't need to worry about any of that. Anything up here? Access denied. Lockdown.
Richard, Panchaea's broadcast center is at the base of the station near the bottom of the ocean. Is that right?
But the lockdown caused all the blast doors to seal. You won't be able to go down until you override them manually.
From up in the tower. I got it.
Okay. Now the fun part begins. I think it's here. No, it's after it disengaged the lockdown. That's when everything kicks off into a shitstorm. Dead people everywhere. Yeah, to give a rough interpretation, I think if I can scan him, it just looks like he's mental. I mean, everyone's dead. But I'm in the middle of absolutely nowhere, and there's this massive hole goes down there.
It's in my head. I know it is.
You need to calm down, mate.
Must have been that. Oh, that was nice.
I forgot how I get round to him, to be fair. I think he's in here. There it is. Oh, move the fridge.
It was just in your head. Stay in control, damn it.
And then
Okay, I need a plan. Go in. I'm gonna take him from the outside, and then we'll be able to get him out. I don't want it like that.
yeah, I'm the nutcase. I'm just talking to myself. You know, she killed her. She killed her. They're all dead. What is the security thing? Temporary living quarters. 8024. Plasma. The thing is, I don't use plasma. I have the laser rifle again. And someone had an accident in here. Jesus. Okay. That's the men's. Oh, we have some stim. I'm gonna need to use it quite a bit, I think. More dead people. Are you the code? Yes. 8024. And you got some vodka. Why not? And some more stim. And more stim. And a vent. Where do you go? Is your power back on yet? Take that, take that. Don't need to worry about that. Yeah, I've got one of those. I'll just use it now. What we got in here?
Access granted.
Sorted. No mental people in here, just a ammo crate. I can't pick any of it up. Ooh, security. Isabella.
Access granted.
And enemies. That can stay off. There's a lot of dead people here. Okay, can't go through that way.
I don't think you want to do that, Mr. Jensen. Disengage lockdown, and whatever demons this station contains are likely to come crashing out on us.
Afraid to die, Darrow? Or just unwilling to face what you've done?
Oh, I know what I've done, believe me. I take no pleasure in it.
And yet you still did it.
I did what had to be done. 20 years ago, I gave the world augmentation technology. I thought I was giving it a bright future, but instead I gave it the means to destroy itself. No law, no UN regulation was going to fix that.
People are dying out there. Hundreds of thousands of people driven to the brink of insanity because of you.
I had to convince the world. Before today, people believed we should steal fire from the gods and redesign human nature. Human nature is the only thing we have that gives us a moral compass and the social skills we need to live in peace. Destroy it, and you destroy our very species.
Don't paint yourself a savior in this. What you're doing is insane.
Is it? When this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you as they had planned, from the inside out. No one will be able to use the technology I invented to make others into beings they desire. Something we both know has happened already.
You think you're Frankenstein? Killing his own monster?
Actually, Mr. Jensen, I prefer to think of myself as Daedalus, watching helplessly as his child crashes into the sea.
Oh, how wonderful.
I'm ending this. Now.
You can't. The signal is being generated from the broadcast center at the base of this facility. Panchea's security system has been programmed to protect it, and will kill you before you even get close.
You designed that system, Darrow. You can tell me how to shut it down.
But I won't. You think what I'm doing is extreme. You simply don't understand. For humanity to survive beyond this century, it must abandon ill-conceived notions about transcendence and embrace change. But for that to happen, the hard lesson must be learned. Blood must be shed.
Extrapolate.
You think humanity needs to be punished? Is that it? Pain is the only thing people understand? By the time this is over, there will be no humanity left to embrace your change. The stress and horror you forced us to live through will have ripped it out of us.
I knew there would be casualties, but I thought, over time, Surely the human spirit can recover. History has shown us again and again that the human race is hidebound and governed by inertia. As a society, as a species, the only way to elicit any kind of reaction from it is through an act of tragedy, a horrible cataclysm. I regret what I have been forced to do, but given what I know about mankind and the dangers facing us, this was the only viable choice.
Really?
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're wrong. None of it matters, because this is what will happen now. After today, whatever you say will be dismissed as the ravings of a mass murderer. You were one of the greatest minds of our time, and tomorrow you'll be nothing but a killer.
Ravings of a mass murderer? When the truth is revealed, when people know why I did this, surely they will understand. Oh, why did I expect this to turn out differently? People like you, people who willingly surrender their humanity a piece at a time, you'll never understand. And browbeating won't get me to change my mind. You can talk and talk and talk, but in the end you'll still fail to grasp the fundamental underlying truth.
Yeah, it's pretty much about being a critic. He's just being jealous that he can't be who he is.
People like me, I'm no different than you, Darrow. I'm still a human being, just like all the men and women you're driving insane out there. Step back for just one moment and see it through our eyes. You've convinced yourself you're saving the world, but you're just lashing out in spite.
No, I didn't mean to imply... Mr. Jensen, please. Your body accepts augmentations easily. So easily it's like a disease eating you up inside, making you crave more. While mine rejects them completely. Yet the desire is still there every day. No, Mr. Jensen, I do not envy you. I understand you. I understand the lengths men will go to obtain what God never wanted us to have. It is why we must see this through to the end.
Okay. I can even fear smoldering the ashes of burning cities.
Darrow, you created something incredible, but you couldn't let go. Is hatred really the only thing you have left? Look at what you've done out there. Open your eyes and look.
No, this isn't what I wanted. I saw the future, the danger to us all. Could my motives really be so tainted? I will give you what you want, Mr. Jensen. Codes to shut down Panchaea's security system. But you'll still be in danger. Much of the system is self-determining and lethal. When you see it, maybe then you'll understand. The technology I created will not be the future any one of us desires. Please, help the world understand that. The codes should help you shut down the Hyron project, Panchaea's security system. When you see it, you will understand. There is no room for this technology in the world.
Well, there's room for technology, it's just room for what you've done. Oh god. Been burned by a fiery
Richard, the lockdown's disengaged. I'm heading back to the hangar to see if those blast doors are open. Have you been able to raise anyone?
I'm picking up several glimmers, but there's too much interference. I think you're on your own, Jensen.
Careful there, Francis. You almost sound like you'll regret that.
Now we get to enjoy the fun. All of them are just mental. Crazy worker. Crazy security guard.
I don't want to have to do this.
How do you expect me to catch you?
Go away, go away. Oh, I know what. Let's try this out. Where is it? There it is.
I can't control them anymore! Run! Run!
It's interesting. I was expecting it's a little bit more, but expecting it to actually be more oomph in the laser. The machine's just constantly fighting it. Hello.
Don't you see? I need for you to understand! Just let me explain!
You can piss off. It's bell tower protecting this place. Or attempting to. Credit chip, machine pistol. Cool. Just dead body. Happy to take that and take that. So you've even got his own limb clinic. Admittedly a small one, but Goethe Mueller.
You seem relatively normal, nicht wahr?
All things considered, yeah. You okay?
Thankfully, I was able to barricade myself in here when things got out of control. So, is it safe to come out now?
No. The rest of the station is still under siege. You better stay here until help comes. In the meantime, is it possible to download Praxis software here?
Yes, of course. No damage was done to the computers. See for yourself.
Typhoon ammo Praxis.
I will remain here, where it's safe. If you need help, or get word of help, please come back.
I will.
This is Taggart. If anyone out there is listening, I'm begging you, help. We've barricaded barricaded ourselves inside the core server room. Many of us are wounded. Please, save us. Please, save us.
Core server room. Clear out your misery. Life made better. It's not better though, is it? Okay. Still further ahead then. See if we can find Taggart. Nope. Why is it really choppy for some reason? I guess it can't help with the fact that there's snow outside, so then it just can't do most of it. There's a lot of people here. Okay. Data core server room. I don't know where. I think it's below me. Could be wrong though.
Access granted.
What we got? Gas grenade, that'll help.
No, there's no one here. It's all in your head.
Yeah, it's in here somewhere. Some mental people. Yeah, I think this is the area. Yep. Wouldn't mind telling us the code. Don't worry, I'm just smash my way through this place instead. Ooh, laser. Taggart.
Mr. Jensen, how ironic that you should be the one to save us from the monsters out there.
Monsters, Taggart? You mean people? Augmented people who've lost all control, lost their reason.
Isn't that supposed to be my line? Unfortunately, it seems your esteemed Mr. Darrow decided to appropriate my point and turn it back on me. In madness and in blood. He has betrayed us all.
So you finally admit it. You are part of this after all. You have been all along.
It would be pointless to deny anything now, but despite what you think of us, we never wanted augmentations outlawed. All we've ever sought is regulation, rules governing how the technology is developed, and laws that ensure its use for the good of society.
You've raised society above humanity. So who gets to make those rules?
Men with wisdom, strength, and tenacity to know what's right. Proven leaders who distinguish themselves like you, Mr. Jensen. You've certainly earned the right to be one of us. All you have to do is take it.
I'm not looking for glory, Taggart.
Just remember that without control, there's no room for freedom, only anarchy. You were a policeman once. You know the importance of order.
I know there's a difference between order and slavery.
The biochip wasn't supposed to force people to do anything. It merely limited power so that people couldn't go on killing sprees like the ones taking place right now.
Amazing how well that worked out.
Say what you will, but I know that some part of you agrees with me. Absolute freedom is no different than absolute chaos. Society needs boundaries if it has any hope of surviving. And you, Mr. Jensen, can be the one to give us that hope. Shut down Darrow's signal. Then help me get a message out saying that an accident at VersaLife contaminated the world's neuropozyne supply.
VersaLife? And what if I decided to blame the Illuminati?
The Illuminati is just a name to get rich financiers to invest more money. Besides, do you really think the world will believe in some 18th century conspiracy theory? Do this for us, and you'll ensure a future for mankind, all of mankind, augmented or otherwise. The future Hugh Darrow offers doesn't allow for both.
Let me think about it.
It's effectively a ending. What they're asking for is an ending. So Hugh Darrow basically makes it so that you blame the Illuminati for everything, which is effectively what has actually happened. The Illuminati has done this and it's fucked up. The next option obviously is what Taggart's just said. So you go through blaming VersaLife effectively for what they've done.
Who's there? What's there?
Oh fuck! Get off! What?
Is anybody there? Can you hear me? I've got survivors here. We've locked ourselves in a machine room. Please! Help us!
I know where they are. Let's just get in there. Let me just quickly throw a gas grenade down. Go away.
They ruined me.
Shh. Everything will be fine. Come on, change. There we go. Come on, PC, stop skipping frames. I know you lost tons of frames when I was using the laser, but come on. That goes up there. Okay, I think this goes out. There's another room somewhere. There it is. Nope, not this. Okay, we'll hack it.
Access granted.
Nope. I got close.
What is it? What's over there? Stay away!
It's only me. Calm down. Oh, it's this place. Oh, that's where they barricaded themselves. Oh.
It's okay. Why? Why would Hugh Darrow do such a thing? There's nothing to be gained by causing so much pain and terror.
Ooh, hello. Peps. No. Go for a nice swim. Sarif.
Adam! Oh, thank God you came. I've got wounded here. We'll have to move them first.
We can't move anyone yet. Not until I get to the base of the station and shut down Darrow's broadcast.
What? Why?
The chaos you experienced here, it's everywhere. The Illuminati created a biochip that stops people from using enhanced abilities, and Darrow turned it into a kill switch.
Oh my God, you... We gotta fix this, Adam. If people realize what's happened, if they believe augmentation technology created this chaos, they'll ban human enhancement research forever.
And that would be a bad thing.
Yes, it would! Don't you see what's at stake here? Ever since man first crawled out of that ocean, we've been striving to be more than we are. Augmentation technology is just the latest, greatest step on a very long road. But we've barely scratched the surface of its potential. We can't let fear stop us from continuing.
That's your belief, Sarah. Not everyone shares it.
But you do, Adam. I know it. And if we work together, we can really make a difference. We can improve the lives of everyone, but only if we fix this.
Go on.
We'd have to get a message out after you shut down Hugh's signal. Tell the world, tell them the Humanity Front did this. That their doctors created a virus that only affects augmented people.
You mean lie?
It'll give us time, son. Time to figure out how to destroy the Illuminati's biochips and move on.
And what about the people who've been hurt by this? Don't they deserve the truth?
Adam, if we want the freedom to become more than we are, we can't be blinded by a misguided morality. Some people will be left behind. It's reality. It's evolution, son.
Right. Evolution based on my DNA.
Please, son, you have to stay with me on this.
I'll think about it.
Funny thing is, it is literally all based off Adam Jensen's technology. Let me quickly check something to do with the settings. What is my FPS set to? Instead of 59. Ooh. What do we have here? It's probably the code to get into that little machine room. So we now have 3 codes. Or 3 endings. We got Blame the Illuminati, Blame Taggart or Humanity Front, and Blame VersaLife. Three endings to choose from. Everyone's awake.
Whose hand is that? That's not mine. It's not mine.
Oh, I've got to go this way anyway. Is that a neutron collider? Oh, alright. Emergency danger, wear breathing apparatus in this area. Where's the gas leak though? Ooh, take that. Same as last one.
Access granted.
Okay. Enemies. Don't need to worry about the camera. See if I can shoot it in midair. Okay, moving on. And what? Well, it's gone to the abyss now. Let's try that again. Right. God damn it. Didn't work out well. Broadcast center. Perfect. There's no turning back. And down we go. Slowly into the abyss. Are we slowing down? No, we're still going. Oh. We are slowing. Okay. Which friends do we have for us? Wi-Fi ammo. Energy pack. No, don't need to worry about that. And you'll contain health probably. Yep, painkillers.
What the hell?
And there it is.
Oh my god.
Water pressure nominal at 173 psi.
Who am I?
Communications web online.
I feel cold.
Drones 1 through 3 within operational parameters.
I don't remember.
Drone 4 disconnected.
Let me go.
Processing.
Oh God, please help me. I'm scared.
Core temperature stable. Processing.
Zhao, what are you doing?
Connecting to Panchaea's Haran project, Mr. Jensen. The most advanced quantum computer slave to the human brain, and the closest to perfection we'll ever achieve. I'm going to use it to hack Darrow's signal and rework the message to our benefit.
Our benefit? You mean the Illuminati's?
Someone has to override the signal and be the world's savior. And let's be honest, neither of us would trust anyone else to fill that role. Computer, begin EEG sync.
So much pain.
Syncing beta waves at 40 cycles per second.
Sleep, please. Let me sleep.
Incompatible master-slave chain detected. Alert. Unable to transfer control to Alpha Pod.
The system won't recognize my chip.
Neural systems offline. Rerouting control of the gene.
I can't control Iron!
Increasing glutamate levels by 32%.
Zhao, get them out of there. I have to reach the control chamber.
No! I'm in still control! I'm in control!
Stop the signal!
Security alert.
Through the primary drone hatch.
Oh shit.
Fun times. Here we go.
Alpha Pod security in place. To access Alpha Pod, purge tertiary pods.
I must be the one to alter the signal. Once I do, the council will welcome me with open arms.
No! Protect Mother! Stay away! Stay away! That man is here. Why does he want to kill us?
Open?
Kill him.
You have to have been better served keeping your head down, Jensen.
Okay. I think if I disconnect people from it, then it should be alright.
No more pain. Please keep him away from us. Security measures are sufficient. Insufficient.
These things are bloody quick. Is there a broken wall here? No.
Gaze touches you. There is no escape.
Ow, 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 ow.
Electrostatic pressure rising. Can't breathe. It hurts. It hurts so much. Systems are. My organic systems under stress will acclimatize.
Do you see where honor and ambition lead you? To a hole miles deep in the ocean. about to meet your end. I'm powerless.
No, I don't have any more for it, so I'm hoping that the glass can withstand me.
I don't like it here. I don't like it. It's so cold down here. Show us the light, Mother. Access the light.
Open.
I must fight this. I must succeed.
There's got to be one more computer.
I can't move. Why can't I move? ACHE levels are critically low. How much longer will it be, Mother? I want to go home.
I have no choice but to eliminate you. You have ruined everything.
I've been awake for so long. Tired.
Motherfucker.
System monitors online constantly. There's too much to keep track of.
Oh, you're pissing me off.
It's required before we can sleep.
Dominate the mark. Cyrus will no longer be a thorn in my side.
That's all you care about? Is the fact that...
The results of the diagnostics are inconclusive. I feel bad. Vital signs.
It's bulletproof or something?
Vital signs normal? No. This is not normal. We just want to be normal.
There's a master computer somewhere. Oh, I wonder if I can still remember the code.
Warning. Pod 2 safety purge in progress. Stand by. Contamination warning. Pod 2 access hatch is open. Pod 2 safety purge complete. Reinitiating hybrid life support.
What? You can see me? There it is. Dedicated terminal. 2012. Deactivate life support.
1. Manual override of tertiary pods initiated. Total system purge in effect. Shutting down tertiary stations. Warning. Electrical charge subcritical and rising. Electric discharge sequence initialized.
Where did you get that gold? From that fool Darrow. This will not stop me, Jensen. It's happening. Time is gone. No, wait. It's initiating emergency protocols. You don't know the resources they have at their disposal. Jensen, despite your special genetics, you have been in over your head the whole time. Initiate dissipation protocol. You see, there is... No! I can't take...
Fried her from inside out. Was there any other way for that? I know there are a bunch of computers. Was there another random one somewhere? don't think there was. I mean, plenty of weaponry down here. Storage B. Also plenty of stuff. But C. Oh no, it's just A and B, okay. And that's what's left of her. Broken off. And fried.
Hello, Adam. Welcome to the Edge. It is not the end of the world, but you can see it from here.
Eliza? What are you doing here?
It is my job to monitor and report on the news, Adam. Before Darrow smothered everything with his signal, the whole world was tuned into this place, including me.
The broadcast. I have to stop it.
I know. Please, come closer. Do you know where we are, Adam? We are at the fulcrum point, when society lies in the balance. Hugh Darrow hoped to tip the scales one way, by telling the world everything you already know. About the biochip, the Illuminati, everything. He believed knowing the truth would convince mankind to abandon research into human enhancement technologies forever.
It would certainly give them reason to fear it.
Indeed. Darrow's confession is ready to send. If you want, I can wideband it across all media as soon as you shut down the signal. Everything you worked so hard to uncover will be exposed. But only if you deactivate the broadcast using this control. However, if you desire, I can alter Darrow's message. Conceal the creation of the biochip while putting in new content.
Content blaming the humanity front, like Sarif suggested.
The organization has already admitted to harboring terrorists. It would be easy to convince people they turn to biological warfare in a more desperate attempt to get rid of augmented people.
But why? What would that achieve?
In time, it could shift the focus of hatred onto people whose prejudices are seen as too extreme, leaving corporations free to experiment with human evolution as they desire. But if you want me to perform this edit for you, you must disengage the signal and activate the video edit function from here. Alternatively, Darrow's message can be adjusted to erase all mention of the power group known as the Illuminati. I can report that lack of proper regulation allowed vast quantities of neuropozyne to become contaminated prior to reaching the market.
Taggart's preference. You think the world will buy a made-up story about neuropozyne poisoning?
You might be surprised by what people believe. I can convince them. And having experienced the negative effects of corporate negligence firsthand, a majority of people might force the world to place harsh restrictions on all human enhancement research. But only if you disengage the signal and activate the video edit function from here. Of course, there is another option. This passage leads to Panchaea's pressure regulation controls. Destroy them and the installation will cave in on itself, overwhelmed by the weight of the ocean pressing against it. Everyone inside the structure will die.
That's a solution?
No one will be left to tell the world what happened, Adam. Nobody will be able to spin the story.
Including me.
The choice is yours. Do you believe you have the wisdom to choose an appropriate future for mankind? Or do you trust mankind to find the answers on its own?
4 options. Cyrus, which basically allows for regulation, well, no regulations, just carry on as it is. Darius is effectively to ban human tests of augmentation and targets is to replace restrictions on it. But there is another option, basically, where we just leave mankind to do it by themselves. And we kill ourselves by doing so. So, we'll probably go with how the ending meets the beginning of Mankind Divided. If it was any choice, I would go Saris, possibly. But as well as that, Taggart is also good, but it depends on the restrictions that they make. But to make it follow the story, we do have to kill ourselves.
If you do this, the world will be left with questions and may never reach a consensus. Are you sure this is your choice?
This is my choice.
We have little time left, Adam. And might I say, it has been a pleasure.
Do I trust mankind to save itself? That's what Eliza was asking. The truth is, I don't know. After everything I've seen, all the fighting and the chaos around me, I only know what I want to believe. Somehow, human decency will triumph. These past few months, I've faced many life-threatening situations. I could have given up many times, but my need to know the truth, to uncover the secrets that others were hiding, and to survive, forced me to keep on going. Most of the time, I tried to keep my values in mind, knowing my actions did not have to harm others. I held on to my humanity, resisting the urge to abuse power or resources in order to meet my goals. And in the end, I got the job done. But does this mean I have the right to choose for everyone? No. Because it isn't up to me. It isn't up to Darrow, Sarif, or Taggart either. Ordinary men and women will have to decide together what course mankind should take. The kind of people who time and time again have picked and chosen the future in highly practical ways. Slowing change when it's negative, speeding it up when it's good. Can they do it again? I don't know. But I do know I'm not about to let anyone in this station, myself included, stand in their way.
And that's it. Legend. It's been a good season now. Well, season? It's been a good series of streams. This has definitely been one of my favourite games, and I'm actually quite surprised on how quick I managed to do this. Although, like I said, the Singapore and this section of the game is quite easy. Well, it's like there's a lot of content, but it's in a small area, so it's quite easy to get through all of it. But aside that, that's everything. So now it's moving on to the next game. I won't go straight into it, straight off the bat, because I just want to relax a bit. But I'll get everything sorted out, ready for it. I'll probably do it tomorrow or something. I've got the rest of this entire week off for now until I go back to work. So I've got some time off to do some house sitting. So beside that, I'll leave it for now. Although the credits are rolling and I would show a lot of it, I probably will. I'll just leave it here really, but oh, I'm a bit tired. Tyler! Hey boy, come on. Okay. Come up here. Relax a bit, yeah? You can just see him? Yeah, you can just. What's up, mate? Hey, ready for our next game? There's no cats up here or something. Oh, dearie me. When it comes to Mankind Divided, there is 2 DLCs. And I will do both of them as well. Mankind Divided will probably be a little bit longer. But it will literally depend on what happens. But once it's done, then I don't know what we're on to next after that. It'll probably be another dissipating time where I just won't upload for a bit. But we'll just see what happens. I could do. At this moment, it's pretty much a fun hobby to do. When I give out, well, when this stuff happens, so. But the joys of work does outweigh it a lot. So yeah, I shall leave it as that. Watch that thing go past now. I would happily turn off the camera and everything, but it would mean having to go off. Actually, I wonder if I can. Nope, not that. No. So it will be on the Streamlabs app. There we go. Maybe there's a way that I can remote control stuff. Yes, there is. So let's see how this will work. Top donation. Ah, okay. Label? Okay, that puts that up there. Yeah. And top donation through the Streamlabs. Got the chat box frame, which is over there. Relative Minds is basically the frame. Don't mind me, I'm just talking because, well, I want to talk as much as I can, because why not? Until this goes. I'm pretty sure there was supposed to be screenshots somewhere around here to do with the credits. Although I don't know if it's now or later. What do you think, dog? Or are you not too fussed? Yeah, he's not too fussed. Wonder if I can do the laser. We won't hear it much, but if I can just pick it up and turn it on without him hearing it. We've got this lovely laser here, which he absolutely loves. So it'll be a case of run around. It's that laser. I don't know if we're going to see it. No, I don't think you can see it in the camera. But he can. Funny dog. Oh, I didn't realise how much I should do with this. Well, I think the last time I was playing around with it, I screwed up the stream a bit. Is this now just looping? I don't know if I'm just looping the credits. Or is this the voice actors for the DLC section, the missing link? Could be wrong though. Yeah, I don't want to just pause it and then all of a sudden it just stops. Yeah, so it does. It still goes. I think this is the DLC section. Voice acting. Yeah, this is the DLC section. Cool. Now it's got to go through all the HR and all the marketing stuff for the DLC. There's no Joyces, I haven't seen any Joyces yet. Anthony Price, Stephanie Mizzi, Chris Clover, Richard Lever, Dario De... I'm not even going to pronounce that second name because I don't want to butcher it. Jason Walker, Antoine Bailey, Screenings in Germany, Lars Winkler, Niels Blackenstein, UK, Anthony Newell, Leah Owens. And now it's just gone back to Square Enix. Testers. Quite a few testers. Quality assurance. No Square Enix of North America. There have been phenomenal games, these have been. I wonder if they're making a third one. Let's have a look. So what if we do... Oh, big thanks to all the moderators.
You worry too much, Morgan. There's nothing we can't manage given time. She's here. I have to cut this short. Keep going through the wreckage. Maybe we'll find something we can use for the Morpheus initiative. Come in. Dr. Reed. We're so pleased you decided to join us.
Where else could I go?
No regrets, my dear. As Ariadne told Theseus before he entered the Minotaur's labyrinth, always forward, never left or right. You'll be very interested in our current project. We're breaking new ground.
Yes, the nanite virus chimera is quite intriguing.
I'm looking forward to seeing the hybrid project up close, Mr. Page.
And so you shall. But please, call me Bob.
Ooh. And that's what I was waiting for. Deus Ex 3. Are they making one? Dramatic music. I think it's from the original game. I just need the closer to there we go. Okay. So I think they are producing another one. What they're thinking of. Be a concluding one if it is. Although the sales that happened with Mankind Divided did not help it. But it was stupid what they decided to do about the pre-order, which probably killed off a lot of the pre-order sales and a lot of the purchase of the game. But we'll skip that because it's just OST then. And that will be that. So the next game won't be on PC, it'll be on PS4. Because the Mankind Divided I have on the PC will run okay on the PC, but if I try to record it or do anything to do with streaming, it farts itself. It just has a massive fart. It doesn't want to do anything properly. FPS is about 20. I've had a few close calls with this, apparently. I've had an issue. Lower your encoder settings in show you. Okay. Enable performance mode. In the editor context menu. Performance mode. I didn't even know there wasn't performance mode even available, but I should look into that another time. So thank you guys for watching. I know this has probably been about the last 10-15 minutes has been me blabbing on about crap and stuff, but that has been that. So yeah, I shall look forward to Mankind Divided streams. That'll be real fun, that will. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.